All right, thank you.
All right, guys, this is it, the moment you've been waiting for. Finally, my reveal and unboxing of the Monster Hunter World Japanese beer mugs. Word of warning, the beat behind this is a banger. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't seen the first video, definitely go ahead and check that out. It was a very fun trip, and there are more videos like this, vlogs, trips, excursions out in the beautiful world of Japan. If you want to see more of this and anything else, hit me up in the comment section. Let me know what it is you guys want to see. Without further ado, enjoy these 4 amazing mugs, my reaction and breakdown to them, seeing them for the first time. Sorry it took a while to get this out. I was a bit sick, but I'm better, and it's time to get back on with the show. A lot of good games are coming out this year, so I hope you stick along with the channel for the ride. And Monster Hunter World mugs, man, these things are fire. Check it out.
Alright, so the first one that we're going to look at is going to be the Nergigante one, just because this is probably one of the more famous Japanese beers, I would say. This is from, the logo is very similar to the Asahi Beer Company. This is really dope. I'm going to try to line this up so that you guys can kind of see this, and then I want to try to get the logo of Asahi and put it somewhere. But yeah, this is very similar to the Asahi logo, and then it has Nergi, so it's pretty dope. So let me try and take this out so that you guys can see it. It's a little bit ready to go. Alright, so this is what it looks like. Let me use the paper bag from the shopping so you guys can see it, because with this being glass, it's really difficult for you to actually see. Stuff is falling down, to actually see what this looks like. So this is it. This is the Monster Hunter World Metsujinu kind of Nergigante look to it. It's got the Elder Dragon on it. Nergigante is right here on it. It's got quite a bit of English written here. I don't know if my camera will focus up on this. Please focus. Okay, there we go. So it's got quite a bit of English on this side, and it also has quite a bit of English on the other side. Don't think I'm going to read all of that right now, but quite a bit of detail on these cups. This is pretty dope that it's like this. I really like these in terms of them being collectibles. There are 4 of these. I hope that they end up making more, but yeah, this is pretty cool. So let's move on to the next cup. So the next cup that we have is this one. I'm gonna say is probably close to the Sapporo Beer label. Sapporo has a couple different types of beer. I think that like one of the more popular ones is Sapporo Black, but this is very reminiscent to the Sapporo label, I would guess. Although I'm not really a beer guy, but I really do think so. Hito's mom likes Sapporo beer, fun fact. But yeah, this is it. It's a pretty, I mean, compared to the picture that you get, this is a pretty big logo. You can see it pretty clearly. This is a pretty nice, distinct, clear logo, and it's for Cuvée, of course. And there's actually a bit of English on this cup as well as the Nergigante one. Not quite as much as the Nergi one. The Nergi one looked like it really had a lot, but this one is still pretty good. A good bit of English, very clear, easy to understand logo, And again, if you like Sapporo beer, I think this is a nice little throwback to that. Pretty cool. I like the way that it looks. Although I would probably say out of the four, this is my least favorite. Just because the design is so simple, and I'm not really a huge cuvee fan, to be honest. But I would say that if you're comparing this to the Sapporo beer, this is pretty nice. And I think fans of Sapporo beer will be really happy with this. So next up we have the Keating glass, and this is probably the funniest of the four because it's reminiscent of the Keating Beer Company glass. This one is pretty funny. The Keating Beer Company, they've changed their logo quite a few times. They have some pretty interesting designs that they usually have. Very intricate design for their beer cans. But this one is pretty cool. And I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that you will not. I haven't looked at this, but I'm gonna say that you probably will not see the word Keating too much or even at all on this glass. If I had to take a guess, I might need to put that paper bag behind this, but the detail on this is phenomenal. I absolutely love this one. It says Hunter Beer because I know they can't write Keating on here. It's got some English on it. Let me put that paper bag behind it. See if we can get a little bit of contrast on this so that it'll show up. I'm doing this. I'm shooting by myself today, so it's a little bit difficult. But this says, in Monster Hunter World, you can enjoy the ultimate hunting experience. Yeah, I really did not expect them to put Keating on here anywhere, just because it looks, it looks pretty similar to the Keating logo in some respects. And the name of the actual Elder Dragon is Keating, so I was pretty sure that they weren't going to go that far. They probably didn't want to risk a lawsuit, and I'm pretty sure before they even went through with printing these up, they got the okay or the no K from the actual beer companies to say whether or not they could use it. It would have been cool if Keating had let them actually write Keating Beer on it. That would have been really cool. But they didn't. But that's still pretty cool. If you know the Keating Beer Company and you know these Japanese beers, I think you will see the novelty in it. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I really do like this glass. This is one of my tops for out of the four. I really do hope that they do more glasses like this, because in terms of novelty and collection, I think these are pretty great. Alright, so moving on to the last one, we have this Ostra mug, and this is, I'm going to go and say this is probably modeled after the Ebis Beer Company logo. This is very similar to the Ebis logo, so yeah, this one is pretty dope. I really want to see what it looks like, the actual glass, because in my opinion, so far, the actual picture that they've used have not done the glasses justice. So let me try. Ooh, this one is on really tight. Okay, I think I can get it. I think I can. All right, I got it. Okay, so yeah, I think the glasses really haven't, or the picture haven't done the glasses justice, which is great. And yeah, this one is another one that the actual picture doesn't really seem to do the glass much justice. Monster Hunter, focus up, come on. The Monster Hunter writing, I'm gonna have to get that back, get that paper behind this so this thing can focus up a little bit. Sorry guys, it's just the way that it is. Okay, so here we go. So this says Monster Hunter World. Then it says Elder Dragon, Ostra, Supernova, This is pretty nice. Then it has a little bit of English at the bottom of this. A brutal elder dragon weathered in flames that spits burning. I can't get all of this in it. Burning fire. Teostra are such a fierce and deadly nature that the guild closely monitors their movements, is what this says. So this is a pretty good one. And again, it has the Koryu, which is elder dragon or old dragon mark on it. All of the cups or all of these elder dragon glasses had that logo on it. Well, not logo, but that kanji, that Japanese kanji on it. I think this one is a pretty good one. Which one is my favorite? Oh man, that is really tough. I wanted this one to be my favorite as much as I hate Teostra. I hate fighting Teostra, but I think I'm gonna have to go with my favorite is going to be Keating. Number 2 will probably be Nergi. No, this one might be number 2. It's really tough, but I would say probably either this one or Nergi number 2, and then vice versa. Definitely last place will probably be Kuve, but number 1 is easily got to be Keating, just because the design of it is just so epic and so detailed. I really like it. I really like these. I really, as I've said already, I hope that they do more. Trying to show you guys some more of these. Show them the glasses again. This is what they look like. They weren't cheap, but I think if you're a collector of this kind of stuff, put this bad boy back in the box. But yeah, if you're a collector of stuff like this, I think that it's well worth it. And actually, fun fact, the Teostra ones were only in Akihabara in Tokyo. So if you lived in a different part of Japan, you probably could not get these. I think those are going to be the most rare of them. I don't know if any of the other parts of Japan have their own special mugs that are only for their area, but I do think that this is pretty cool. It's cool that we have all of these, and I got all 4 of them, so I'm happy about that. And leave a comment down below, let me know what you guys think of these. I wish that it was a way for me to get a whole bunch of these so that I could send them out to you. Kuti grabbed I think he grabbed almost 10 of them. He grabbed 9 of them. I grabbed 4. 2 of them were for our friend X Puffin. So Dusty, shout outs to you. Dusty got a couple. And yeah, we saw like the majority of the mugs just kind of disappear and vanish. So they didn't really have a whole lot of them. But for the people who got up early and got out there, I'm sure they got something. The people who got there late thinking that it wouldn't be too popular, I'm probably sure that they went home salty and very disappointed at how fast those things went, because these mugs are actually not even being sold on the Capcom e-store, which is shocking because I'm sure they could make a lot of money off of it, but they're not. So yeah, lucky for me, lucky for Kuti that we actually got some. Go check out Kuti's channel. I think he's making a video as well about these. I'd actually like to hear what he has to say about these, and he might be able to give you guys some other insight into this. But if you did enjoy this video, be sure to hit the like button, be sure to subscribe and all that other stuff, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great one. I'm Khan, and I will see you. Peace.